All right, today we're going to take a journey into a world that's literally inside you right now. We're going to explore your blood, but not just as some fluid. We're going to see it for what it truly is, the most complex, most vital transportation system ever created, your body's own personal highway. So let me start with a question for you. Think about it. What is the single busiest highway on planet Earth? I mean, forget the Autobahn, forget any city expressway you can think of. What's your guess?
The answer? It's the one flowing through your veins as we speak. Seriously, your cardiovascular system is this nonstop 24/7 rush hour network that makes a city gridlock look like a quiet country road. And the sheer scale of this thing is, well, it's staggering. If you could take all the blood vessels in an adult body, the arteries, the veins, the tiny capillaries, and lay them end to end, they would stretch for about 60,000 miles. That's enough to circle the entire Earth more than twice. So, what exactly is flowing through this incredible highway? Okay, so at its core, blood really has two distinct sides. You've got the liquid part, which you can think of as the road itself, and you've got the solid part, all the essential vehicles driving on that road. So, if you were to take a single drop of your blood and break it down, you'd find something pretty surprising. A whopping 55% of it is a yellowish liquid called plasma. The other 45%? Well, that's made up of what we call cellular elements. These are the solid workers of your bloodstream. And this is where it gets really cool. That 45% isn't just one thing. No, it's a whole team, a highly specialized crew of microscopic workers, and each one has an absolutely critical job to do. So, let's meet the crew. First up, we've got the oxygen couriers, your red blood cells. These guys are the most numerous cells in your blood by far, and they have one mission, and one mission only: delivery. They pick up oxygen from your lungs and hustle it out to every single cell in your body. Now, the efficiency of these couriers is just mind-blowing. Get this, each individual red blood cell is packed with about 280 million molecules of hemoglobin. That's the protein that actually grabs onto the oxygen. It's an unbelievably dense and effective delivery system. Okay, next up in the crew, we have the security force. These are your white blood cells. Now, they make up only about 1% of your blood, but don't let that fool you. They are a vigilant, mobile army, constantly on patrol, hunting for invaders like bacteria and viruses. And this isn't just one unit. It's a whole security team with different specialists. You've got neutrophils. They're the first responders, the first ones on the scene of an infection. You've got lymphocytes, kind of like the intelligence agents that create antibodies and remember past enemies. And you even have others that act as the cleanup crew, just clearing out debris. And finally, rounding out our cellular crew, we have the repair team, platelets. These aren't even complete cells. They're actually tiny little cell fragments. But whenever there's a breach, a cut or a scrape, they spring into action immediately to plug the leak. And the way they do it is this brilliant 4-step cascade. When a blood vessel gets damaged, platelets first stick to the injury site, that's adhesion. Then they change their shape and send out signals calling for backup, that's activation. More platelets rush in to form a temporary plug, aggregation. And finally, a web of proteins forms a strong, stable clot, that's coagulation. It's an amazing rapid response repair system. So, we've met the whole cellular crew, but what about that highway they're all traveling on? Well, that brings us back to plasma, the liquid matrix that makes up more than half of your blood. Plasma is so much more than just water. I mean, yes, it's mostly water, which makes it a fantastic solvent, but it's also carrying this incredibly complex cargo of vital proteins, nutrients from your food, hormones acting as messengers, and all the waste products that need to be cleared out. It is truly the ultimate transport medium. Okay, so let's pull all of this together. Why does this whole intricate system matter so much? It's because this tireless work, happening every second of every day, is what keeps your body in this beautiful state of delicate balance, a state we call homeostasis. I mean, think about it. Your blood is constantly doing all these critical jobs without you ever thinking about it. It's exchanging gases to keep your cells running, it's on immune surveillance to keep you from getting sick, it's regulating your body temperature, and it's even maintaining the perfect acid-base balance so your body's chemistry just works. And when that balance gets disrupted, well, that's when you get disease. In fact, a lot of common blood disorders are really just a problem with one of our crew members. Anemia, that's an issue with the oxygen couriers. Leukemia is a type of cancer affecting the security force. And thrombocytopenia, that happens when the repair crew isn't working right. It just goes to show you how vital every single component really is.
So what's the big takeaway from all this? Blood isn't just a substance, it's a living, breathing, dynamic system, a symphony of different parts all working in perfect harmony. It's summed up perfectly by this quote. Blood is truly red gold, a precious fluid that sustains every heartbeat, every breath, and every moment of human existence. The busiest highway in the world is inside you, and it's nothing less than the very definition of life.